All right. That, my friends, is the truth. Everything is awesome because today is the last day of the writing assessment. This is the last day to get anything you want to get done on that essay. When you leave this room, you're done. I'm going to print them all off. I'm going to send it off to the district, and we are going to be done with this writing assessment. We're ready to move on to other things next week. So, a couple of announcements before we get to the writing assessment. Announcement number one, I passed out book orders yesterday. There is also an additional book order catalog of like holiday themed books and a couple of others up on the front table. If you want to come grab one of those, feel free to grab one of those. I just don't want to bombard you with book order forms. So if you want a different form with some different books on it, go and grab it. Second announcement, your free reading books. Now, we've gone through some changes on this, but it's for your benefit. Your free reading book is supposed to be done by next Friday. Yeah, that's right. Next Friday, you should be finished with one book. Some of you are done already, and you're ready to move on. That's great. Some of you are nowhere near getting done. You have to be done by next Friday. You've had all this week with no homework from me, so you should have had some time to get some reading done. Okay, so take some time this weekend, get caught up on your reading. And then all next week, you'll have a little bit of time at the beginning of class each day to do some of that reading. And then when you're done with your book, we're going to do something different. I said, I need to know when you get done with the book, I want to have a chat with you, just talk with you about it. When I shared that with some students, they said, well, but Mr. Stock, I'd rather write about the book. So I'm going to give you some options here. Because there are some of you that would rather just write up another book review about your book. Just to tell me about it instead of having a conversation with me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. The ultimate goal is you have to show me that you read this book. That's all I care about. I don't care how you show me, as long as I approve it. So I'm going to leave it a little more open-ended. By next Friday, you need to be done with your book. At that point, you are going to either schedule a time with me that you can come talk to me about your book. Okay, and I may even be able to talk to some of you about your books today, just to get that done and over with. I'm also going to let you, if you want to do the same book review assignment we did last time, where you write 100 words about what the book's about, 100 words about what you like or dislike about it, I'm okay with that too. Okay? If you've got another idea, you're like, Mr. Stock, I've got this great idea that I would like to share with you on how I want to show you that I read this book. Come talk to me. Now, it has to be something that shows that you read this book. But that's all I really care about. I want to know that you're reading. And sometimes we need that little motivation to actually do the reading. And so that's what that is. It gives you options. Now, we've got this writing assessment today. We're going to rock it out. We're going to finish it up. Today, you need to finish writing your essay. You need to edit it. Read it multiple times, and then you're ready to turn it in. When you are done, you're going to turn it in. Music is allowed today as long as you are working on your essay. If you get finished and decide to read your book, that's fine, but you got to stop music so you can read. But if I see you actively working on your essay, you are allowed to listen to music. Writing tip of the day. When you are working on an essay, I gave you a checklist a while back of things to look for when you're working on an essay. Before I turn any piece of writing in, I always double, triple check it. I read it at least 2 times before I turn it in. Okay? Sometimes I even read it out loud. If you ever decided you wanted to read an essay out loud, come talk to me, and I can find a place for you to read it out loud quietly. But that's my writing tip today is read it at least 2 times before you turn any essay or writing piece in. Because you're going to catch those typos. You're going to catch those little mistakes that you may make in your writing. That's all I got for today. And then we're done with the writing assessment. Until next time, be awesome.